Oh. Oh, what happened? Napier, what the heck? Did he knock me over the head or something? What's going on here? You gonna explain yourself? Reese Crafts, I'd really hoped that it wouldn't come to this. Come to what? What are you talking about? Why are we out here at the portal? Did you build this? Why is this here? I'm sorry, but you slept through your trial. The Senate has already decided your fate. Trial for what? What did I do? What am I being accused of? What crimes have I committed? For unleashing an evil AI upon these lands, for refusing to relinquish his ill-gotten land and resources to their rightful owners. Now, you're not talking about the factory, because your village was miles away from here, okay? This had nothing to do with you. These lands weren't taken from you. And worst of all, opening not one, but two portals to other dimensions and allowing their inhabitants to spill into our world, take our lands and resources without ever lifting a finger to stop them. What was I supposed to do? First off, an AI did that. I understand you're blaming me for what he did, but listen, there's gotta be another way to settle all of this, okay? For your crimes, you've been sentenced to exile? It's Minecraft. Where are you gonna exile me to? Like, over there into the woods? The land of Twilight, of course. Now wait just a minute, Napier. Wait just a minute. Now wait just a minute. Wait.
Hello, cub. It's been a while, eh?
Napier, wait a minute! No, wait, no! Hello? Ah! Huh? Wait! Wait, no! No, I don't have anything! Wait, no! Take me back! Take me back! Oh no. After the initial shock wore off and the reality of my situation began to settle in, I did what any rational adult would do in that situation, and I resolved to stay calm, cool, and collected. We're gonna die! We're gonna die here! We're gonna be trapped here forever, and then we're gonna die, and we're never gonna get out, and then we're gonna starve to death, and freeze to death, and die of thirst, and then we're going to die! We're gonna get eaten by a monster, and live inside of his stomach, and then we're going to die! The most important thing for me in that moment was to avoid panic. Panic was not going to help me get out of that situation. I swear I am being watched by something. I have no idea what, but there's something right on the periphery of my— Ah! I had been in tight scrapes before, and this was really no different. I just needed to get a handle on the situation and play Minecraft. Just do the basics. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. As long as I could get some food and some shelter, I knew survival was going to be a lot easier. Stay back! Stay back! Right back where I started. Oh, no. Of course, knowing in my heart that things would eventually work out, that didn't make the situation any less challenging. The wait is over, friends! My name is Reese. Welcome to another Supdate Monthly, here's what's coming sort of video. And yes, as of release in 6 hours, the wait will be over. The sequel to TEKKIT 2, titled Twilight Exile, is launching on the Howdy Folks MC channel. Link in the description directly to the video. You can go ahead and subscribe to that channel. It should be a premiere. Did I set that up? I'll need to do that after this. But I'm very much looking forward to it. To give you a bit of a primer of what's going on here, over the last several weeks, I've moved the entire TEKKIT 2 series over to the Howdy Folks MC channel in the form of these massive 10-part compilation videos. It's the entire series, including
previously members exclusive content, all in the form of just 10 really big, many hour-long videos. So that's been laying the groundwork for the release of Twilight Exile. As you saw from that teaser, Twilight Exile is going to pick up literally right where the first episode in the series... why am I bad at words? Twilight Exile is picking up right where TEKKIT 2 ended, literally. Same time and place. So we're going back to the start of this year, and the series is going to progress through time to eventually catch up with real time. But it's going to be chronicling my attempts to survive in a super modded version of the Twilight Forest. The Twilight Forest itself is pretty much vanilla, but it is in the TEKKIT 2 mod pack, which means that it's got all kinds of TEKKIT 2 things that we can do to it that we normally wouldn't be able to. I should let you know the first 3 episodes are coming out this week, so one today, tomorrow, and then on Friday. In the beginning, we are going to be very limited to just what is in the Twilight Forest mod. There's not going to be a whole lot of TEKKIT elements starting out, but as we progress, you're going to see more things brought in. So if you're watching it and you're thinking this doesn't feel like a successor to TEKKIT 2, it is. You just got to be patient. And if you still don't like that, don't worry, because this is only sort of a mini-series, a stepping stone. The goal in this new series is to build ourselves up so that we can return to the main world, take back our factory, and then we will resume with more TEKKIT goodness, pure, raw TEKKIT 2 goodness. So I hope that you folks will be looking forward to that. And again, as of release of this video, if you're a channel member, obviously you're going to see this a bit early. But if you're watching it at launch, 6 hours. The link in the description, go. As for the rest of the month, here are the things that we have planned. First off, there's going to be a big focus on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. No, it's not. It's going to be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I wish it was Odyssey, but we got to get that series finished. Wow, this thing is dusty. There's like one piece of dust right here that's really bothering me. It's also, it's very large. It's taking up a lot of space in the desk. There's going to be a big focus on that. Expect to see many videos in that series until we get it finished, because I'm determined to finish it. But that's not the only thing going on this month. I'm also going to be playing through the DLC for Final Fantasy 16 with the channel members, and that'll be released as normal videos. I also have Stellar Blade, both physically and digitally, because I wanted the deluxe edition, and I could only get that digitally, so I also picked it up physically. I like to have games on a shelf and look at them. It's fun. Obviously, Valhalla's going to run for a long time still. Hopefully we get it done this summer. That's the goal. But also, this is what we're going to be playing after we wrap up with Final Fantasy 16. Now, as for when we're going to do that, I have to finish Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth first. As of recording this, I'm right at the end. I've only got a little bit left to go. So by the time this launches, I might have already finished playing through it on the Howdy Folks live channel. Which brings me to the next thing I wanted to talk about. We started streaming the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth game on the Howdy Folks live channel as sort of an experiment with branching out into putting content in different places. That kind of coincided with the sort of relaunch of the Howdy Folks MC channel and doing mostly Minecraft content there. And what I've realized is that's too many channels. The real issue is that I didn't want to burden this channel with a bunch of Minecraft, a bunch of other Let's Plays, and a bunch of live streams. But now that Minecraft's moved off to its own channel, I think we can pretty safely bring live streaming back here, and it shouldn't step on the toes of any other videos, especially as we start to wind down and not do a video 5 days a week. I keep saying we're going to move to an every other day release for this channel, and maybe we could fit live streams into those off days. Maybe. We'll see. As of right now, the next couple of weeks, still have a video every day, Monday to Friday, because I just got a little bit ahead of editing. I want to get Assassin's Creed finished. But that's what you have to look forward to on this channel this month, is more Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy 16, new DLC, and Stellar Blade. Next month, I've got something new that I'm working on that I'm excited to share with all of you, but we have to get to it first. This might also be the last video of its sort on this channel. Moving forward, I would like to release just one update video instead of one on every channel, so that's probably going to go out on the Howdy Folks channel, youtube.com/howdyfolks. The goal there will be to have a new video every month detailing what you can expect across all of the channels, including the Howdy Folks gaming channel, which has had a lot of content come out over the last couple of weeks. I'm actually doing a series where I talk about my storage server, and there's going to be more parts to that. There's 2 so far. One going over the hardware and some updates I was installing, or some upgrades, and then another going over the software and trying to figure out some weird quirks with that. And then, well, there's more to do, and also I built a new gaming computer, and that's going to be a little bit of a series on there, so be looking forward to that. Final thing I wanted to say is a big shout out to Jake Yates, who is now a part of, I've revamped the channel memberships again to match what we had over on the Howdy Folks gaming channel. I wanted them to be the same across all channels. I announced that I'd be getting rid of the $3 tier, and that everyone on the $3 tier should just move to the $1 tier, because it's the same now. And instead, more people, I guess, upon seeing that news, decided that they would move to the $3 tier. Had a lot of people come in, and people who had lost their memberships over the weeks prior come back and rejoin. It's not going away, I guess. If you folks really like the $3 tier, we'll just leave it there. But don't expect it to come to the other channels. The intention was actually to not upsell people to the $5 tier. It was to downsell them to the $1 tier. It was just go to the $1 tier. Everything's on there. Literally everything is on the $1 tier. The only reason you should go for any of the higher tiers is just because they're fun little vanity items, if you will. I wanted to make sure all the good stuff was available at the lowest tier. And so all you get at the higher tiers is your name in the end credits of videos, where applicable. You might be an executive producer at the top of a video, or like Jake Yates with the Say My Name perk, at least in one video a month, if I can manage it. Although I have one person in that tier, so Jake, get used to hearing your name a lot, but you just get a shout out. You just get a verbal shout out. Jake Yates, I'm saying your name. But thank you to all of my channel members, regardless of what tier you're in. Your support is very much appreciated, because it's still more than half of the income on this channel. More than half of the income on this channel comes from channel memberships, not from ads. And that's probably because I don't do mid-roll ads. YouTube yells at me to do mid-roll ads, but I hate them. I find them repulsive and repugnant and obnoxious. I think the reason so many people use adblock is because people shove so many ads into their videos to the point where it is hard to get through a video if you have to watch an ad every 60 seconds. So I don't do that. You have videos at the top, you have ads at the top, and if you don't, I don't care. Whatever that means. If you don't have ads at the start, however you manage that. Just big shout out to the channel members for supporting, because it's very much appreciated, and it helps fund the sort of insanity that goes on around here. Specifically the insanity happening on the Howdy Folks gaming channel with all the hardware and stuff that we do. But it is appreciated. So thank you so much. And I hope that you folks are going to enjoy the content this month. If there's something you want to see, I saw this interesting game the other day I've never heard of before on Steam. I've not really heard anyone mention it either. It's this sort of weird card game. I think it's called Balatro? I don't know. I've been looking into it, so we might do a video about that. I don't know if anyone would care, though. But we'll see. If there's anything you'd like to see, comment down below and let me know. Until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.